Russia and US and UN officials will meet next week to discuss ways to bring the warring sides in Syria together for a peace conference proposed by Washington and Moscow, officials said on Thursday, May 30. The announcement comes the same day Syrian President Bashar al-Assad said in an interview broadcast on Thursday that Russia remained committed to military deals signed with Damascus before the outbreak of conflict in the country. The U.S. State Department expressed concern about the reported delivery of a Russian air defense missile system to Syria.
We have seen the reports, both comments by the Syrian regime of receipt of those as well as by the Russian government. We can't comment on specifics of that, but we have expressed, and I'll express again today, our concerns about Russia's continued support for the Syrian regime through finances, through the provision of arms, and that is a concern that the Secretary has expressed to the Foreign Minister as recently as just a couple of days ago.
Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry said on May 7 they would try to bring Syrian government and opposition representatives together as soon as possible for talks aimed at ending the 26-month-old conflict. When pressed by reporters what role Russia could have in ending the conflict while they armed the Assad regime, Psaki said the disagreements between the United States and Russia shows the important role Moscow plays.
They have an important role to play. We could have continued meetings with the London 11 and talk about areas where we agree and how we're going to continue to agree with the opposition. But the point here is working with countries like Russia, who have supported the regime, who have ties to the regime, to see if we can get both sides back to the table. And that's the special role that they can play in this process and why we feel it's important to continue to partner with them.
Russian media said the U.S. Undersecretary of State for Political Affairs Wendy Sherman and Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Mikhail Bogdanov would participate in the Geneva II meetings. No date has been set for the conference.